performance and the financial performance. Because if you look at the correlation between these two, at first I also expected something like a negative relation, because we say that the primary goal of the firm is to maximize the value of shareholders. But if you also consider some social performance, then maybe it's more to the general stakeholders. So there could be some conflict of interest between these two groups. In that case, I'm also looking for, well, there are some significant negative there, but not really. So yeah, I think that could be somehow the result, the answer to that question. But I also doubt, because if you look at social performance, my first impression is, okay, social performance is something like improve the workplace of employees or donations to the communities. So if you are really going to consider some social performance besides what you have done here, maybe you could look at, for instance, in the accounting statements, the donations, the amount of donations, or something like the rankings of those firms in some social index. So these are connected to their social performance as or different measurement. Yeah. And then my main curiosity goes to the moderation effect of the female clients with respect to both the formation of the hypothesis and the results. Because if you look at the hypothesis of hypothesis 3 and hypothesis 4, I fully understand that female client is very important to consider here, because it's somehow related to the female role in leadership. But I just don't really understand why it's moderation effect rather than a direct effect, or maybe it mediates the impact of female leadership to the performance. So maybe you could explain a little bit more about why here you expect a moderation effect. And then when you look at the results of this moderation effect, for instance, on page 42, the interactions between female clients with board members and the interactions between female clients and CEOs, then you find an opposite moderation effect there. That's something really I was a bit surprised. Maybe you could explain a bit more why there's the opposite effects there. So that's the question.
Okay, to start with the first question, so why female clients, why I chose to make it a moderator instead of a direct effect. Because the main question for me was, okay, female leadership, which can be altered by, like what Patrick already mentioned,